Did you know that 52% of people with kidney concerns are eating fruits every single day that may be affecting their kidney function? And you could be one of them. What if something as seemingly innocent as having a banana for breakfast or a glass of orange juice in the morning might be contributing to elevated creatinine levels? Stay with me for the next 15 minutes because I'm going to reveal exactly which 3 fruits may be challenging your kidneys right now, and more importantly, the 3 beneficial fruits that research suggests can actually support kidney health. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to consider eating and what to avoid, and I promise you may start noticing improvements in just a few weeks if you follow what I'm about to share. But before we begin, I want to know something from you. Where are you watching this video from? And what time is it right now? Please share in the comments. I read every message, and it helps me feel connected to you. And if you find this helpful, do press the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. That way, you'll never miss another health tip made, especially for people managing kidney concerns. I know what you're thinking. Fruit is healthy, right? We've been told our entire lives to eat more fruits and vegetables. Well, here's something most doctors won't tell you, simply because they don't have time during your 10-minute appointment. When your kidneys are already experiencing challenges, when your creatinine levels are elevated, not all fruits support your health the same way anymore. In fact, some of the most popular fruits in America, the ones sitting in your kitchen right now, may be making your condition more challenging every single time you eat them. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old woman from Phoenix, Arizona. Margaret came to see me 6 months ago, exhausted, with swollen ankles, struggling to climb the stairs in her own home. Her creatinine was at 4.2, and her nephrologist had warned her that dialysis might be in her near future. But here's what concerned me. Margaret was doing everything she thought was right. She was eating what she believed was healthy, exercising when she could, and every single morning she started her day with what she considered the perfect breakfast: a banana smoothie with orange juice and half an avocado. She'd been doing this for 2 years, ever since her friend told her it was heart healthy. The problem? Those 3 ingredients, banana, orange juice, and avocado, were placing significant demands on her kidneys. Each one contains substantial potassium, and when kidneys can't filter as efficiently anymore, that potassium may accumulate in blood. Elevated blood potassium, what doctors call hyperkalemia, is considered one of the leading causes of cardiac concerns in kidney patients. Margaret's potassium levels were elevated at 6.4 when normal range is 3.5 to 5. Her heart was at risk, and she had no idea because she thought she was being healthy. So what did we do? We completely changed her fruit intake. We eliminated those 3 high-potassium foods and replaced them with 3 kidney-friendly alternatives. Within 6 weeks, her creatinine dropped to 3.1. Her energy returned, the swelling in her ankles disappeared, and her potassium levels normalized to 4.8. She avoided dialysis completely. And today, she's traveling with her grandchildren and living the retirement she deserves. Now I'm going to share with you exactly what we did. But first, let me explain why this matters so much. Your kidneys are 2 bean-shaped organs sitting in your lower back, and their job is to filter your blood 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They remove waste, balance your electrolytes, and regulate your blood pressure. But when they start experiencing reduced function, when your creatinine levels climb, they lose the ability to filter out certain minerals as efficiently, especially potassium and phosphorus. Here's what most people don't understand. For someone with healthy kidneys, a banana is perfectly fine. The potassium in it actually helps your heart and muscles work properly, but if you have chronic kidney disease or elevated creatinine, your kidneys may not eliminate that excess potassium as efficiently anymore. It may build up in your bloodstream, and when it reaches concerning levels, it can affect your heart rhythm. We're talking about irregular heartbeats and serious cardiac concerns. The Mayo Clinic reports that elevated blood potassium is involved in a significant percentage of cardiac events in kidney patients. And it's not just potassium. Some fruits are also higher in phosphorus, which research suggests can affect bones and blood vessels when kidneys can't process it efficiently. This is why choosing the right fruits is absolutely critical if you want to protect your kidney function and avoid dialysis. So, let's get into the 3 beneficial fruits you should consider eating. These are fruits that are lower in potassium, rich in antioxidants, and research suggests may actually help reduce inflammation in your kidneys. The first one is apples. Yes, simple, ordinary apples. There's an old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And for kidney patients, this may actually have scientific merit. Did you know that apples are rich in soluble fiber, especially a compound called pectin? Pectin is remarkable because it may bind to certain compounds in your digestive system and help your body eliminate them before they even reach your kidneys. This potentially means less work for your already challenged kidneys. A study from the University of Florida found that people with chronic kidney disease who ate apples regularly had lower creatinine levels compared to those who didn't. The researchers believe it's because pectin may reduce the production of nitrogenous waste in your gut, which means your kidneys don't have to filter as much. Plus, apples are lower in potassium compared to many other fruits. A medium apple has only about 150 milligrams of potassium, which is generally considered safe for most kidney patients. They're also packed with vitamin C and anti-inflammatory compounds called polyphenols that may protect the delicate blood vessels in your kidneys. Now here's a tip that most people miss. Eat the apple with the peel on after washing it thoroughly. Most of the antioxidants and fiber are in that peel. You can eat them fresh, slice them into a salad, or make fresh juice. Just keep some of the pulp in the juice to maintain the fiber content, which also helps stabilize your blood sugar. Do you eat apples regularly? If not, start tomorrow morning. 1 apple a day could make a significant difference in your kidney health. The second beneficial fruit is blueberries. These tiny berries pack an enormous antioxidant punch, especially for your kidneys. That deep blue-purple color comes from anthocyanins, which are powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. Anthocyanins may protect your kidney tissue from oxidative stress, which research identifies as one of the main drivers of kidney disease progression. Research from the National Kidney Foundation suggests that adding blueberries to your diet may support your glomerular filtration rate. That's GFR, the main number doctors use to measure kidney function. Some studies even found that blueberries may help reduce protein in urine, which can be a sign that your kidney filters are maintaining better health. You can eat blueberries fresh, add them to smoothies, or mix them into your morning oatmeal. If you can't find fresh ones, frozen blueberries work just as well. They retain most of their nutrients when frozen. Just make sure you're buying plain frozen blueberries without added sugar, because excess sugar can stress your kidneys and increase diabetes risk. Here's a delicious tip. Mix a handful of blueberries with unsweetened, low-fat yogurt. You get the kidney-supporting antioxidants from the berries, plus probiotics from the yogurt, which help your digestion and boost your immune system. It's a simple breakfast or snack that's doing remarkable work for your kidneys while tasting great. The third beneficial fruit is strawberries. These bright red berries aren't just beautiful and delicious. They're also remarkably kidney-friendly. Did you know that strawberries are loaded with vitamin C, manganese, folate, and antioxidants? A study from Harvard University found that strawberries may reduce inflammation throughout your body and improve blood circulation, both of which are crucial for maintaining kidney function. What makes strawberries especially good for kidney patients is their moderate potassium content. Unlike bananas or avocados, strawberries won't spike your potassium levels when eaten in reasonable amounts. About 8 medium strawberries contain roughly 250 milligrams of potassium, which is generally considered safe for people managing kidney disease. For the best results, eat strawberries fresh to preserve all their nutrients and fiber. If you're making a smoothie, skip the added sugar and condensed milk that many people like to add. Those extra sugars may do more harm than good. And here's an important tip. Don't soak strawberries in water for too long before eating them. Vitamin C is water-soluble, which means it can leach out into the water and you lose those benefits. So there you have it. Apples, blueberries, and strawberries, 3 delicious, accessible fruits that may actively support your kidney health. But now, we need to talk about the other side of the equation, the 3 fruits you may need to avoid or limit significantly. And I'm willing to bet you're eating at least one of them every single day. The first fruit to avoid is bananas. I know, everyone loves bananas. They're convenient, they taste great. They're perfect for a quick breakfast or post-workout snack. But if your creatinine is elevated, bananas are one of the most challenging fruits you can eat. Here's why. Did you know that a medium banana contains over 500 milligrams of potassium? That might not sound like much, but remember, when your kidneys aren't working at full capacity, they can't filter out excess potassium as efficiently. It may build up in your blood. When blood potassium levels climb above 6.0, you enter concerning territory. Your heart rhythm can become irregular. You might feel weakness, numbness, or tingling. In severe cases, serious cardiac events can occur. This isn't me trying to scare you. This is medical fact, backed by decades of research from institutions like the Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins. I've worked with hundreds of kidney patients over the years, and I can't tell you how many of them were shocked when I told them to reconsider eating bananas. They genuinely thought they were making a healthy choice. One of my patients, Robert from Dallas, was eating 2 bananas every day because his personal trainer told him they were good for muscle recovery. Robert's potassium was at 6.1, and he was experiencing heart palpitations. Within 2 weeks of eliminating bananas, his potassium dropped to 5.2, and the palpitations stopped. So, if you're regularly eating bananas and your creatinine is elevated, you may need to stop or significantly reduce them. Talk to your doctor about safe alternatives if you need the energy boost or the convenience of grab-and-go fruit. The second fruit to avoid is oranges and orange juice. This one surprises people even more than bananas because we've been taught since childhood that orange juice is the ultimate healthy breakfast drink. A glass of orange juice in the morning, full of vitamin C, right? Well, yes, but it's also substantial in potassium. A medium orange has about 250 milligrams of potassium, which might seem manageable. But here's where it becomes challenging. Most people don't eat an orange. They drink orange juice. and a single 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains over 470 milligrams of potassium. When you juice oranges, you're concentrating all that potassium into liquid form, and you're typically consuming multiple oranges worth in one sitting. Think about it. When you eat a whole orange, you eat one orange and you're satisfied. But when you drink a glass of juice, you're consuming 3 or 4 oranges at once. That's 3 or 4 times the potassium hitting your bloodstream all at the same time. For someone with compromised kidney function, this can quickly affect your electrolyte balance. I had a patient named Linda from Seattle who loved her morning orange juice ritual. She'd been doing it for 30 years, long before her kidney concerns started. When she came to me, her potassium was creeping up, sitting at 5.8. We eliminated the orange juice and switched her to a small portion of strawberries instead. Within a month, her potassium was back down to 4.6. She told me she actually felt more energetic in the mornings because her body wasn't working so hard to process all that excess potassium. Now, if you absolutely love oranges and can't imagine giving them up, talk to your nephrologist about safe portion sizes. Maybe a quarter of an orange once or twice a week is acceptable. But daily orange juice may need to stop if your kidneys are experiencing challenges. The third fruit to avoid, and this one really concerns many people, is avocado. I know avocados are everywhere right now. Avocado toast, guacamole, avocado smoothies. They're trendy, they're delicious, and they're packed with healthy monounsaturated fats that are beneficial for your heart and brain under normal circumstances. But here's the challenging truth. Did you know that a medium avocado contains nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium? That's almost double what's in a banana. Let me say that again because it's so important. One avocado has approximately twice the potassium of a banana. If a banana is concerning for kidney patients, avocado requires even more careful consideration for most people with elevated creatinine. I know in places like California and Florida, avocados are a staple. People put them in everything. But if your kidneys can't filter properly, all that potassium may be building up in your blood, placing enormous stress on your heart. In countries like the United States and Australia, nephrologists routinely advise their kidney patients to limit avocados to 1 or 2 small tablespoons per week, if at all. Some doctors recommend avoiding them completely if creatinine is significantly elevated. I had a patient named James from Miami who was eating half an avocado every single day because he'd read it was good for weight management. His potassium hit 6.3, and he started experiencing concerning muscle weakness and confusion. Once we eliminated avocados from his diet, his potassium normalized within 3 weeks. So please, if you love avocados, I understand. But your kidney health and your life are more important than any food trend. Save the avocado toast for special occasions, maybe once a month in tiny amounts, and only with your doctor's approval. Now let me give you 3 bonus tips that have nothing to do with fruit, but may significantly improve your kidney function if you do them consistently. The first one is simple, but potentially powerful. Massage your lower back for 5 to 10 minutes every day. Your kidneys are located in your lower back area, right around your waist, on either side of your spine. Gentle massage in this area may improve blood circulation to your kidneys, potentially helping them receive more oxygen and nutrients so they can function better. You can use your hands or a handheld massager. Do it in the morning when you wake up, and again before bed. Use gentle circular motions. Don't press too hard. This simple practice may make a noticeable difference over time. Several of my patients have reported feeling more energetic and less achy after adding this to their daily routine. The second tip is to practice deep breathing exercises. This might sound too simple to be effective, but trust me, research supports it. Here's how you do it. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, feeling your belly expand. Hold your breath for 2 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, letting all the air out completely. Repeat this 10 times every morning. Why does this help your kidneys? Because deep breathing may reduce stress hormones in your body, improve oxygen levels in your blood, and help support healthy blood pressure. All of these factors may reduce the workload on your kidneys. When you're stressed, your blood pressure may rise, and elevated blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney concerns. By practicing deep breathing daily, you're potentially giving your kidneys a chance to rest and maintain function. The third tip is to drink water the right way. This might seem obvious, but most people get it wrong. Many people think that drinking large amounts of water will flush out their kidneys and lower creatinine. But here's the challenge. If your kidneys are already struggling and you drink too much water, you can actually cause fluid overload. This may lead to swelling, elevated blood pressure, and even more stress on your kidneys. On the other hand, drinking too little water can lead to dehydration, which concentrates metabolic byproducts in your blood and increases the risk of kidney stones. So, what's the right amount? It depends on your specific situation, your stage of kidney disease, whether you're producing urine normally, and other factors. You need to ask your doctor or dietitian for your personalized daily water intake goal. As a general rule, sip water throughout the day instead of consuming large amounts at once. This keeps your kidneys working at a steady pace rather than overwhelming them with sudden surges. And pay attention to your body. If you're experiencing swelling or your urine is very dark, adjust accordingly and talk to your healthcare team. Let me bring this all together for you. We've covered 6 fruits today that directly impact your kidney health when your creatinine is elevated. You now know the 3 beneficial fruits to embrace. Apples with their kidney-protecting pectin and low potassium content. Blueberries packed with inflammation, addressing anthocyanins that may improve your kidney filtration, and strawberries full of vitamin C and antioxidants with safer potassium levels. On the flip side, you know the 3 fruits to avoid or significantly limit. Bananas with their concerning potassium levels that may affect your heart. Oranges and orange juice, which concentrate potassium into liquid form and may spike your blood levels quickly. And avocados containing nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium per fruit, approximately double that of a banana. You've also learned 3 simple daily practices that may support kidney function. Lower back massage to potentially improve circulation, deep breathing to reduce stress and support healthy blood pressure, and proper hydration that doesn't overwhelm your kidneys. If you implement these changes consistently, and I mean really commit to them every single day, I genuinely believe you may notice improvements in your kidney function within just a few weeks. Here's what I want you to understand on a deeper level. Kidney health isn't just about what you eat, although that's incredibly important. It's about your entire lifestyle, managing stress, getting enough sleep, staying physically active within your abilities, and being disciplined with your habits. Your kidneys are working hard for you every single second of every single day. They deserve your attention and care. Think about Margaret, the woman I told you about at the beginning, the one who was facing dialysis at 72 years old. She made the changes I'm sharing with you today. She swapped out her high-potassium breakfast for kidney-friendly alternatives. She started massaging her lower back and practicing deep breathing. She worked with her doctor to get her water intake right, and within 6 weeks, her creatinine dropped significantly. Her energy returned, and she avoided dialysis completely. Or think about Robert from Dallas, who was eating 2 bananas daily and experiencing heart palpitations. Once he understood what those bananas might be doing to his potassium levels and eliminated them, his symptoms vanished within 2 weeks. Or Linda from Seattle, who gave up her beloved morning orange juice and felt more energetic than she had in years. These aren't miracle stories. These are the natural results of making informed, intelligent choices about what you put in your body and how you care for yourself. You have that same power. The information I've shared with you today is based on decades of medical research, clinical experience, and real patient outcomes. This isn't trendy diet advice or unproven wellness claims. This is evidence-based medicine translated into practical steps you can take starting right now, today. So here's what I want you to do. First, go through your kitchen and identify which of the 3 challenging fruits you have: bananas, oranges, orange juice, avocados. Make a decision right now to eliminate them or drastically reduce them with your doctor's guidance. Second, add the 3 beneficial fruits to your shopping list: apples, blueberries, strawberries. Make them a regular part of your daily eating routine. Third, start the 3 bonus practices tomorrow morning: 5 minutes of lower back massage, 10 deep breaths, and have a conversation with your doctor about the right amount of water for your specific situation. And fourth, talk to your nephrologist or your primary care doctor about everything we've discussed today. Show them this information. Ask them to test your potassium levels if they haven't recently. Request a personalized meal plan based on your current kidney function. Your medical team should be your partners in this journey, and they need to know what changes you're making.